Tuesday morning, pulling out of the yard here, turning bright lights on. It's supposed to get cold today. I don't think it's real cold this morning, but we're supposed to see a drastic change in weather and temperature today, which won't be a bad thing. Whoop. Guys, we did not get a good freeze up last night. Not in the least little bit. It's pretty sloppy. This weather's supposed to drastically change today. We were hoping it dipped down right around the freezing mark, a little below, which there is some ice on the water there, but not enough to do what we needed to do. So I'm gonna try to turn around. Try is the key word. I'm gonna back into this little area right here. We're gonna see if we can turn around. We'll back down here to the log pile, see if we can load up. It's a little ways to back up, but it sure beats getting stuck. The whole road's pretty solid. It's all made of river gravel down here, what they've hauled out of the river sometime or another. Can't talk. I'm kind of stuffed up. I've been working on a flip house I got with a friend of mine. That old dust and stuff in that house, working in there for evenings, just got me all stuffed up. Almost there. That is probably a good stopping point. Wind's starting to blow pretty good. That front's coming in. You can see from the north. Probably wouldn't be too good a thing to be cutting. Definitely a breezy day to be up here. Unlock the loader here. Come on. I always lock it in when we're going down the road. I don't do much videoing when I'm loading because, well, I don't have a good mount to put my phone anywhere. I can't really load too fast with one hand. So, we'll flip our levers up here. We're ready to go. People hear us talk about shake ring a lot. You can see a little shake ring in this big walnut log right here. That one I was showing you in the video from yesterday. That's never a good thing to see. Now, if you do have shake ring in the tree, the best thing for it is to be as close to the heart as possible. Definitely, it's a killer when it comes to your logs. It knocks the price down because the logs, you run through a mill, the boards won't hold, they just fall to pieces. That's it, we just got to strap down, we got a partial load on. Get some riffraff out of the road here. We might haul some pallet logs this afternoon. I'm just going to put this right here for now. We'll move it with the skidder. Dad's here watching me load it up in the warm. It's pretty cold up there on the tower, that's for sure. Always like to go back over and check my load, make sure there isn't anything hanging off, way nothing falls off, going down the road. Things like this, mud clumps, we'll get that off there. Now, partial loads like this, we're not full up, in which all things considered, walnut, it's heavy, you can get a load on, but it's nothing like hauling oak or sycamore, things like that. So with a partial load, I don't even drop the tag. I just leave the tag up. You know, when you got your tag down in the back, it makes turning kind of harder if you got to make sharp turns, which, you know, when I had the tag put on, it was all kind of new to me. So I kind of got the crash course on raising and lowering the tag. Like whenever I make a sharp turn, whether it be on the highway or turn it into my log yard, I always flip the lever down here to my side. It's down here right below my left side by the door. I reach down there, flip the lever, raise the tag up, kind of shortens your turning radius up a little bit. It definitely makes all the difference in the world if you're getting in places. Plus, it doesn't eat your tires up nearly as bad too. But today, with the way everything costs, operating costs and expense, and everybody thinks us loggers are just out here getting rich, rolling in the money. go buy a set of tires for a truck. Go buy anything. Go buy skidder tires if you can find them. If you can find truck tires. Everything is so expensive. Just the operating cost to go to work every day it's astronomical. You know, they raised my work insurance rates this year. I've never had a claim, but they raised my work insurance rates, which I talked about in a previous video a few weeks back. Stupid. Just the insurance, what it costs to go to work, and definitely. Just gets tougher all the time, that's for sure. And it's not just logging, it's everything. But all we can do is just try to stay in the grind and keep going and do the best we can. So we're going to head to the yard, get these kicked off, and Dad and I actually just talked about hauling some pallet logs in, so might be a good day to do some trucking. Alright, getting turned into the yard here. Downshifting, but I'm not. I'm just going to let the Jake run us down. I probably shouldn't be videoing and trying to drive and turning at the same time, but I'm a rule breaker. So what you see on the yard, a little bit of walnut, smoke, smash mixed in here. I try to keep our piles separate depending on where the logs come from. So it's like over here what I hauled in yesterday, and we'll keep these separate from those over there, just because I'm crazy about numbers and figures, and I like to know exactly what comes off each job, so I try to keep it separate in piles. That way I can go back through and scale, do what we wish with. Oh, get backed up. So we're actually rounding out the day, doing a little improvement on my driveway here. I've been widening it out. Of course, this year, since I guess in the last year, since I've turned our existing log yard over here, I've graveled it all, and that's a constant battle, keeping gravel on it, because every time you come in with a heavy load of logs, I mean, you're constantly smashing that stuff down. So there's a local guy here, kind of a neighbor really. He's got a dump truck. He hauls a lot of rock and gravel. I tell him, like, anytime you got spare time, just bring me a few loads, like anytime. I said, just whenever, like if you got some downtime or something, or in between things, just bring me a couple loads, 2-inch and road rock. So tonight, I'm spreading road rock here, and what I've been doing is I've been widening out my drive up here, widening this whole area, kind of getting into the hayfield a little bit. That's all right, not too bad, because I mowed this area right here with my mower anyway. So I'm widening this out for my truck, the Peterbilt and Lowboy, or Brandon's truck and Lowboy, just trailers in general, because every now and then we have some straight trailers that come in here to get loaded up, and a lot of times they pull up and they have to back in. It's how they... Well, the guy that usually comes, that's his preferred method of getting in here. So it's just a lot easier graveling all this. That way, a good wide area turning in and out. Trailers, whether it be a log trailer, Lowboy, 10-wheeler pump, my 10-wheeler, my F550, and pedal hitch, just whatever the case may be. So that's been this evening's project. It's after 5 o'clock now. I've actually got the work lights on the skid steer. It's not super dark, but it's getting there. Kind of give you an overview of the log pile here if you guys haven't seen that already. Of course, I never get tired to look at the log pile. We'll just spread a little bit over here. And like I said, things always need rock. And I spread this out. I try to kind of do what I'm doing here. Just kind of easy. Because there's already quite a bit of rock down, but around each rock. Then we'll come back in with the bucket, kind of back drag it, smooth it out. And a lot of this over here is kind of creeping in the log yard, and a lot of that's 2-inch rock. But I try to pull in right here where I'm spreading the truck and unload. That way I've always got plenty of room off to the side in case somebody or something needs to get by. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.